The internet has shown me the sheer amount of power influence holds over fans. The constant desire to support or be seen by your favorite e-celeb or celebrity has led people to make very small yet big decisions in situations, and sometimes in the case of drama, it can even be career-ending. But on the other side of the spectrum, influence can be pretty good. I know, it's crazy. We've seen many times before that when someone big in a community or select group of people speaks up about a cause, that more than often can lead to change. But that's not what I like to discuss. I like to discuss what happens when someone with a huge following uses their platform to spread weird ideas or uses their influence to gain a huge sum of wealth off of their loyal followers. What happens when a huge figure uses their social status to take advantage of an individual? And what happens when that victim comes out to document their struggles and is slandered for even speaking? And the sad part is, I don't even have to ask these questions. Cryptocurrency has had an exhausting rise in the past couple years, to say the least. This mentality of going to bed and waking up the next day with life-changing amounts of money has led people to lose thousands of dollars in this field, if that's what you want to call it. And so was the case for believers of SaveTheKids. Over a year ago, members of FaZeClan and Agent Jake Paul were seemingly approached to promote a charity token. This token, of course, was known as SaveTheKids, a token I assume was designed to raise money for charities to help children. Well, that sounds great, one may say. That is until all of them suddenly decided to back out of the project. Now, as anyone educated in the world of cryptocurrency, you may know this as a pump and dump, a manipulative scheme that attempts to boost the price of a stock or security through fake recommendations. The recommendations in question coming from Agent Jake Paul and his lackeys. Now, with people as big as Kay and RiceGum promoting this token, you can be sure a lot of people heard about it and likely wanted to help, quote unquote, save the kids. And save the kids they did. With those simple tweets, many people were all of a sudden on board to invest in this token. And so when the product dropped on June 5th, many people invested a lot of money into it. And when the stock was up, all of a sudden those influencers just disappeared. While there turned out to be some innocent players in this situation, overall they're still all to be held accountable. I mean, when you have RiceGum go on stream outright being happy with the way all of this turned out, it's hard to have any sympathy for anybody involved.
The coin is owned by certain people, it got names on it, I'm not involved, you know what I'm saying? Yo, if y'all trying to scam, bro, hit me. Crazy. Yo, hit my live stream.
Do you believe in cryptocurrencies?
This is an obvious misuse of influence and an obvious exploitation of their followers. SaveTheKids would have never gotten so big had these influencers not been a part of it. The idea of seeing your fans as nothing but money is something I find absolutely disgusting. If you want the finer details, no one has documented this better than CoffeeZilla. I'll leave his entire playlist linked in the description.
Roblox, a platform known for powering imagination, is also known for neglecting child safety and ignoring a prevalent issue on its platform, such as pedophilia, by taking little to no action about it. One of which is Fave, a Roblox content creator who misused her influence to take advantage of little kids and mostly his own fanbase. Before he was known for sexting minors, he was making Roblox videos, usually about stuff like top 10 Roblox funny gears, or you shit posting around with the funny memes like the Markiplier e-meme. Fave had the opportunity to be normal and live a normal life with a successful YouTube channel with a fan base, but instead he used the opportunity to manipulate and blackmail children once he got a big fan base. Not only that, but he also makes sexual remarks to a lot of other minors and participates in a lot of other inappropriate conversations with children on social media. This issue was brought up in 2016 by Data Raven and other Roblox commentary YouTubers, but since they were small at the time and weren't well known in the community back then, and these videos were swept under the rug and ignored. Until now. In January 2021, a lot of content creators would talk about Fave's actions after a 90-page document regarding the pedophilic actions that Fave has done to multiple children and other sickening things. Nothing good has ever come out of the fact that Roblox YouTubers have Snapchat. A lot of Fave's inappropriate conversations with minors surface, and Fave's Discord server were trying to silence people on these matters by banning the people who made the document. Most of the moderators were panicking over how people would react to the situation. They were more worried about backlash and social image than the safety of children and their own server members. After more evidence surfaced, Fave would eventually take to Twitter to respond to these allegations by denying everything and going as far as to say that the people involved studied and researched his way of typing to make these fake DMs. One of his victims, who was sexually harassed by Fave, came out on Twitter to say that Fave never stopped doing these vile actions and only wanted to feel pleasure from his fanbase, which is mostly filled with children. In the middle of September 2021, a commentator named Parlo would go on to bring even more light to the situation by releasing a video about how Fave got away with his allegations. With that video released and everyone fully aware of the situation and the actions that Fave has brought upon innocent minors, he will eventually leave social media, with the exception of sometimes being online on his alternative accounts on Roblox, which are up and running still to this day. This situation is best explained by videos from Parlo, Wheelin and Mr. Chill Blocks Guy. These videos go way more in depth about the situation and it's best to watch them to get the full context.
Romeo Lacoste is to be honest, a name I never heard of before the making of this video. From what I've gathered, Romeo is a very widely known tattoo artist here on YouTube. He's worked with many celebrities and e-celebs over the years and has allegedly guest appeared on the show Best Inc. However, allegations of him sexting minors back in 2016 would come out. Look, we've done this many times over. YouTuber makes it big on YouTube and allegations of he or she sending erotic messages to minors comes out. I don't have to read off the screenshots for you all to know what type of stuff was said. However, what I can say is this: Romeo, like the others that have come before him, used their social status to get into the minds of these victims, to make them think this stuff is okay. And unfortunately, in the case of Romeo Lacoste, EDP445, and Onision, none of these people have even stepped a single toe into a cell. I see these situations having a direct correlation back to the word influence and the exploitation of it. In some situations, influence can be a tool for good activism, say trying to get Twitch to change their ways. However, the bad far outweighs the good in which influence does in the online landscape. We have seen time and time again the trauma, hurt, and pain that bad actors in the online landscape can bring to people's lives. This topic even ties back to parasocial relationships. If a big creator reaches out to a fan who was underage, what other reason than to take advantage of them could that be for? Many creators have said this before and I'm gonna say it here again. Celebrities aren't your friends. It's crazy, I know, but like any other stranger, you can't treat a person who acts a certain way on camera as if you've known them your entire life. You may have grown up watching Corey Kenshin, but you didn't grow up watching Corey. So all I have to say is, don't be influenced by strangers on the internet. But anyways, with that being said, here's another video that I know for sure you'll like if you like this one. So go ahead and watch it. What excuse can I say this time? I need a PC? But anyways, I've been Just Quilted. And until next week, later.